Stephen School here, the alchemist. Guys, I've been digging and uncovered deep secrets in alchemy. I've been in the alchemy since 2008. I actually began pondering it years before that, but that's when I actually got deep into it. I've come a long way. I have gotten to a high level in alchemy, discovered deep secrets, and even lately, discovering a much higher, deeper understanding of what I've uncovered in the secrets of alchemy. It's just, I can't even fathom, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, that I would have gotten this far in alchemy, or the things that I would have discovered. It's mind-blowing. So anyway, a lot of questions occur sometimes. Figuring out alchemy has been a journey. It's been difficult every step of the way. Very difficult. Because nobody gives you anything. Nobody throws you a bone. You gotta try to understand it and figure it out yourself every step of the way. Like stumbling in the dark, and it's just not easy. But I've come a long way, and lately I've found some things in the last few weeks in manuscripts, old manuscripts. Very interesting things that explain once a person gets the understanding of alchemy, the more you understand, the more you can understand the old alchemy manuscripts, what they were talking about. Stuff like argent, vive. Alchemy manuscripts talk about a secret substance that the alchemist must know. They call it a million different names. They keep it secret. Nobody ever seems to know what it is. And I'm going to be making some posts on this in the Stephen School Alchemy Forum on Patreon. Some deeper insights into what I found, what I think it means, where I found it at. In case somebody wants to cross-reference and look it up. But basically, once the matter is known, the manuscripts say things like this, and then talk about different steps in the process of what has to be done to further it. I found a description, understanding in an old alchemist manuscript on the argent vive, a further description of what it is exactly. And the only reason I can say exactly is because I have come to such a high level understanding in alchemy that I can look at the manuscripts and understand what they're talking about more deeply than other people that might look at it and not understand what is meant. If you look at the writings of Nicholas Flamel, he talks about joining the sun to the moon and things like this. And then it causes me to wonder, okay, so years back, I would have wondered, well, what exactly ingredients is he talking about? What is the sun and what is the moon that he's talking about? And then what is the process for joining them? I've gotten past that, so that's old news to me now. So a newer question would have been, okay, so when the sun is joined to the moon in the proper amounts, which only nature knows. Only nature knows the proper amounts, right? So what are the amounts of the ingredients? Well, only nature knows. Okay, so moving along, getting past all that, a newer question would be when the sun is joined to the moon, what do we have now? Are we finished? Are we done? Do we have the finished stone? Is it supposed to be white or red or change colors? How would we make it change colors? Yada yada yada, so on and so forth. So digging in old alchemy manuscripts, I found something in one of them that answers this question. When your sun is joined to the moon, is that the finished stone? Is it done? I found an answer to this, and the answer is deep, and it's quite interesting, and it's very illuminating. It unlocks a huge piece of alchemy in the area of the stones that the alchemists supposedly made. These stones, yet no stones, different types of stones, animal stones, plant stones, mineral stones, vegetable stones, philosopher's stones, all kinds of stones. Well, if we talk about the sun and the moon, that sounds like two elements. Maybe if they're turned into liquid form, could they represent water sometimes, maybe? Is that considered a third element? What if they're acted on by fire? Does that constitute the four elements? Or is there a deeper level? There is a deeper level. It's gotten deep, deep, deep. I've reached a high level in alchemy, like I said, and I'm going to be posting more on this in the Stephen School Alchemy Forum on Patreon. And it has to do with an understanding of exactly what argent vive is, what is meant by it in the old alchemy manuscripts. And then that's a small thing. It may seem very large, but compared to the next thing that I'm going to mention, it's a mere trivial nothing. But it's great to understand the argent vive, because then when you read the manuscripts, you can underline that word every time it says argent vive and go back to the description, write the description down of what it is, and that helps to unlock the old alchemy manuscripts. All of these little secret keys, I call that a little secret key that I've made. There's many little secret keys, like understanding what is the matter the alchemists worked upon, this secret matter. It's not the only matter. They worked on a lot of things. But that secret substance that nobody mentions, knowing what that is, that's another secret key to unlocking the manuscripts. What it's for, what to do with it. What do you have when you process it? You have something very interesting. But is it the finished stone or a finished stone? The answer is much more wonderful and beautiful than that. Finding the sun and moon, talked about in the writings of alchemists such as Nicholas Flamel, finding out what to do with them to further process them, finding the secret of their preparation, and then, after all that good news, finding out what they're for. What they are for. It opens up the whole world of alchemical stones. All of them. Whatever alchemical stone you're interested in. It opens the door, the gateway, to all of them, and explains a very big piece of the understanding of alchemists making alchemical stones. Philosopher's stones, plant stones, vegetable stones. I know that in the past people have formed colleges or schools or study groups about alchemy, and one of the tests or questions was, well, you made a plant stone, and then how did it come out? Did it fall apart? Did your plant stone fall apart? Oh, well, you failed. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. That's right. If your stone fell apart, it's because you didn't properly add the right things or put it through the right process. There's secrets that you didn't know, that you didn't find out. such as the base formation of alchemical stones. The base formation that you prepare when you're preparing elements. I almost said too much, but some of this is going in the Alchemy forum on Patreon. A deeper explanation of it. So I will record my findings noted here in this video and record them on my Stephen School Alchemy forum on Patreon, that the understanding may be noted as if making a notebook, like an alchemist notebook. Maybe I should use those keywords in the postings. I probably will make 2 postings, maybe one. But this could be a whole new topic series in the forum for these little secret keys that I discover. I could call it the Alchemist Notebook. Secret keys to alchemy or something like that, and make a series of posts on these, because alchemy is so deep. There's more discoveries to make. The writings of Michael Sendivogius provide a wealth of subject matter that could be more deeply investigated and delved into, such as the whole realm of alchemical gemstones, the formation of metals, and how these things happen, why they happen, what ingredients are involved. It's all driven by hot and cold, sun and moon, nature's rain cycle, dissolve and coagulate, breaking down materials, and rebuilding new ones with the right ingredients. And in the writings of Michael Sendivogius concerning this, the formation of things, he talks about a certain salt water, and that is deep. And how hard is it to really formulate a investigative strategy to punch right